Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Aisha from Bags of Style. So welcome back to another brand appreciation Monday. Today's brand that we're going to focus on is no other than Christian Dior. Anyway, if you guys are new to my channel, what are you waiting on? Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, come join the family. We talk about everything bag related, from contemporary all the way to luxury. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much. And let's get into this brand appreciation Monday. Okay, everybody. So as you can see, today's brand that we're going to focus on is on Christian Dior. I do have two bags from the brand, which are iconic bags. But anyway, let me just give you a quick history. The brand was actually founded by its namesake, Christian Dior, in 1946. But the interesting fact is that obviously it was founded as a couture brand, where they made like couture fashions, and he introduced a new sense of fashion into the world compared to what Chanel was doing. He wanted women to look a different way, to feel a different way, and there was kind of like a little bit of a rift between him and Coco Chanel, because Coco Chanel felt like he was creating something that the everyday woman would not look like. But the women in those times actually appreciated Christian Dior style because it pushed them to a new style compared to what Coco Chanel was making. Anyway, the very first bag wasn't introduced until 1969 with the brand, but it was more like a boxy type bag. The two, obviously, Christian Dior now have so many iconic bag, but the two iconic bag which you see on the table didn't really come back until like the early 90s. The Lady Dior was the first one that came. We all know the story about the Lady Dior. It was actually created in 1995 because I think the French president's wife or something. I'll put the correct thing on the screen. But she wanted to gift Princess Diana a bag, so she asked if the brand could make a bag, and that's what she gifted Princess Diana with. So the Lady Dior was introduced in 1995. The Dior saddle bag actually was not introduced until 1999 for like a 2000 show by John Galliano. He's the one that introduced the Dior saddle bag. So I just wanted to get that out the way. Now let's go into what I appreciate about the brand. The very first one is the leather. Guys, you guys know I love my leather. And that's what always draw me to a brand, is how their leather is, right? So as you guys can see, so this is my Lady Dior. This is the older style with the zip on the top, which I told you guys, if you've been around my channel, this is like a dream bag became a reality. Guys, you see how like the leather is just so beautiful, and I love their like oblique kind of designs. I feel like it's just so beautiful. They do have like obviously the oblique line that have like a whole bunch of Christian Dior, which I think is beautiful, the way like they wrote on it and things like that, which is more of like the canvas version. But this leather, guys, it feels so good, and especially for this bag being such a gentle bag, because this is lambskin. It's a gentle bag, and as you can see, like the little puff on there, a lot of times when these bags get older, these puff kind of deflate. It goes in, but it's still beautiful. Like I love the type of leather that they use on their bags. I just think it's so beautiful. And even when you look at the Dior saddle bag, like the grain leather, it's so durable. Like especially with the saddle bag, right? The grain leather is so durable that it hides a lot of like scratches and everything. And also even like if you drop something, you can just wipe it and you wouldn't really see it. So I really appreciate the type of leather that the brand use. Okay, that's the very first one. The second thing that I love about the brand is the style. I love when brands are so unique, right? Or the style of a brand is so unique. One thing I could tell you, the Christian Dior bags are very unique. Starting with the Lady Dior, right? If you see a bag like this as a bag lover, you know this is just a Christian Dior bag. I always talk about how brand get inspired by each other, right? So they create something similar and things like that. But Christian Dior, especially with the iconic bag, you know they're Dior bag because it's only associated with that brand, right? I've never really seen, I mean, Louis Vuitton do their what's the bag name that's like the top one of Louis Vuitton? I don't know why it's escaping me right now. So Louis Vuitton have like their own bag, the Capucine, right? Sorry, the Capucine bag. But even though it's like one of like their high end, when you see this bag, you know it's a Christian Dior bag if you're a bag lover, okay? People that are not bag lover, they're like, okay, it's just a bag, right? But when you see this bag, you know it's a Christian Dior bag. You're not confused to say, is this Louis Vuitton? Is this Chanel? Is this Burberry? Is this, like your Bottega? You're not confused about the bag, okay? Because it's only associated with that brand. Like even with the saddle bag, you see how unique the style is, guys? Like a lot of people don't like this bag because they said it looked like a liver. But me, I love it because it's unique, right? So when you see this bag, you know it's a Christian Dior bag if you're a bag lover, or a bag. If you have any type of knowledge about like bags and stuff like that, this bag is only associated with Christian Dior. It's not associated with any other brand. You don't see like I got inspired, so I'm gonna make something similar from any of those houses. This is a Christian Dior bag. This is a Christian Dior bag. It's associated with the brand, right? So I love the fact about that. I love how like their design is only associated with them and not with any other brand because they got inspired, right? It's only that brand. The third thing that I love, their hardware. I love the Christian Dior hardware, guys. Let's go first into detail on this one. Look how unique this is. And another kind of fun fact, they were saying that the founder Christian Dior was like so superstitious. So like the charms, like he was so superstitious, and so the charms were like his things to be like, oh well, I want to put charms on my design and things like that because of the superstitions that he had. Guys, when you see this Dior charm, like I love the fact, like I love their hardware. I think it is so beautiful. It is so well planned. Like even here, look how interested it is with the flap, right? It's spelled out, well, the initial is CD, Christian Dior. I love the fact, like even with this old one, because the new one's got the flap on it. But this was one of the other reasons why I really wanted the older bag, the older Dior bag. Look at this. Look at the zipper. Look at the zipper right here, guys. You see how the hardware is? It's so customizable. And then when you look at here, you see you got the CD in the little ring section. You got the charm, obviously, as you see right here, which I just think is so beautiful and so unique. And then I love how like the hardware that they use is so well made and it's so thoughtful, okay, for the bag. Like even when you look at the Dior saddle bag, right? Look at this. Look at the D right here. Look at the detail right here, guys. Look at that. The CD right here. And I was just using this bag. Look at the CD right here. Like their hardware is so substantial. Like I'm telling you guys, I feel like Christian Dior really, like the design house really pay attention to their bag because they make it where it's such a great quality. Like the hardware is substantial to their bag. Like it's not cheap. Like even this D right here, it has a little weight to it because it's substantial, because it's great quality hardware that they use. So I definitely appreciate that fact, okay? The very final thing that I appreciate about Christian Dior bag, especially not the Lady Dior. The Lady Dior is more of like my, how can I say it? it's more of like my princess bag, right? Not really princess bag, but it's more of like the bag that I baby. So I will say this is my princess bag, right? So this, I wouldn't say that. But the very last thing that I do love about the brand, especially when it comes to their saddle bag line, is how durable the leather is. I mean, they do have smooth leather saddle bag. They have, I'm not sure if it comes in any other leather. I know it comes, and then it comes obviously in the oblique canvas print. But one thing I appreciate is the durability when it comes to their grained leather, especially on the saddle bag. Okay, I love the fact that, guys, this bag is so durable. Even when I bought the bag, there was like a little mark, and when I did the unboxing, I did say there was like a little tiny mark when I was looking over. I just wiped it away and it was it. Like, it looked brand spanking new. This especially the grained leather, their grained leather is so durable. Like, I appreciate that, because if I'm using this bag, I want to make sure that I can have it for a while, right? That I'm not worrying about the scratch. I mean, I know other people love the smooth leather, but me, I'm not really a smooth leather type of girl, because I don't want my bag to be scratchy. Some people love the way that look, right? Me, I don't. So I love how durable their leather is. Like, I love how durable their bag is, especially on the Dior saddle bag. How durable, like, I can just wipe this off and I have done it. Like, something spilled on this and I just wiped it off and you can't even see nothing on it. So I love how like the durability of like your particular line is. And I just think if I'm going to spend that type of money, I want my bag to last me a long time. And that's another thing, is obviously even with the Lady Dior is the durability of the bag, right? Because think about it, you can buy a Lady Dior, like a vintage Lady Dior, even if like the patent section has deflated, but it still looks so classy. Like, it still have just what it's meant to have. And the fact that, mind you, this bag came out in 95 and people buy the vintage one, and I think it's so beautiful. Like, even if it doesn't have the puff, even if it's deflated and everything, but it still looks so beautiful and so well made, that I love how durable their bag is and how timeless it is. Even with the unique one, it's very timeless. So anyway, guys, this was the video for today. Another Brand Appreciation Monday. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.